much has gone by already, but like I said, we still have plenty of summer fun for you guys to enjoy. For our last show,
Hello, Williamson County. I'm Kerri Hudson, and welcome to It's About You, an informational program about the classes, activities, and special events of the Williamson County Parks and Recreation Department. Well, as we count down the final weeks of 2014, Williamson County Parks and Recreation is busy with several seasonal special events, as well as our ongoing calendar of programs and classes. Now, when I say Parks and Recreation, I'm sure most of you think of wellness centers, group fitness classes, and athletic leagues. But we strive on a daily basis to offer programs for individuals of all ages, interests, and abilities, including therapeutic recreation programs. Today, I'm joined by Jayne McFadden and Krista Hollis, who are two of our therapeutic recreation specialists that work within the Therapeutics and Seniors Division of Williamson County Parks and Recreation. They're here today to talk about their programs and some of the upcoming therapeutic activities they have coming up over the next several weeks. Ladies, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having us.
I always love having you guys come in to talk about the types of programs that you all do within the department, because I think it's really one of the areas that makes our department unique in the community. And let's start off talking a little bit about the scope of the Therapeutics Division. Jayne, give us a little bit of a description of the Therapeutic Division and who you all serve.
Well, we serve a lot of different individuals from all the way from age 6 all the way to, well,
adults.
All the way up,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And most of these individuals are have developmental disabilities, physical disabilities, and just they run the gamut.
Mm-hmm. And Krista, talk to us a little bit about the types of programs you offer and the purpose of these activities.
Well, we offer a variety of recreational opportunities for our participants, social things, movie nights, game nights. We have a summer camp every year. And the purpose of these activities and different programs is to offer them an opportunity to get involved in the community, socialize, have fun, and do something different on a monthly basis.
Mm-hmm. And just kind of develop some of those social and personable skills. Right. Vicki Pittner, who was the first administrator of the Therapeutics and Seniors Division, always described it as the sneaky therapy. Because you're doing these fun recreational activities that are social, and you're out and about with friends, and the participants are just having a great time, not really probably realizing the skill sets that they're working on developing, whether they be physical, social, those different kinds of things. But it's that sneaky therapy on the backside that helps give them skill sets to function in day-to-day life.
Right.
Right.
Great. And you all have a wonderful staff through the Parks and Recreation Department. You guys are led by the Seniors and Therapeutics Administrator, Tracy Hamby. You guys have Rebecca Fulcher on staff and some great part-time assistants, and really do just a wonderful job providing this service to the community and some of the surrounding areas in Williamson County. Let's talk about the types of activities that you guys offer, because it is a growing list. You have some time-honored favorites in your programming activities, but I love how you guys are constantly always changing it a little bit and offering new spins on different types of therapeutic programs, or adding whole new programs in general to this growing list of classes and events. We'll start off, talking about your monthly programs, and Jayne, will start with one of the things that you do at the Franklin Recreation Complex. It's a program called Games Galore. Tell us what this program's all about.
Games Galore meets once a month, and it's on a Thursday evening from 5:30 to 7:30. It switches every month from a different type of game or activity. This month we're doing badminton. Next month in December we're doing holiday games. We'll do a variety of different holiday games that are favorites of our participants. We'll do stacking relays where you're stacking presents and you're having to see how many you can stack. We'll have M&M relays where you're running with spoons, and all of our Games Galore events include dinner, so we'll have a full dinner. I believe that night we're doing baked chicken and salad and dessert and all that. So those evenings are from 5:30 to 7:30, and every month it changes from a different game type activity where they're getting some exercise, they're socializing, they're having a great time for 2 hours. And that's one Thursday a month.
And it also changes according to the season. I know
Right.
since we're heading into winter, you guys are going to be doing all indoor activities, but when
Right.
it starts warming up, you guys go outdoors a lot too to participate in different types of physical activities.
Right, we've done tennis, we did, tried to do some frisbee golf to introduce them to, a different type of activity, or, we'll just do whatever, we decide to put in there so they can
And
get
I'm sure you take
a new skill.
Right. And I'm sure you take feedback from your participants too
Oh,
about
yes.
things that they're interested in that they would
Right.
want to try as well. Well, like you said, you meet on Thursday nights. Your next session is going to be Thursday, December the 11th from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. This is a program for young adults and up. The cost is only $5 for the evening's activity. And like Jayne says, that does include dinner, a very healthy dinner. You guys do a really good job with the food that you provide with your events. And registration for this program will be held November the 13th through December the 9th. Another event, your recreation night potlucks and bingos. This is a historical therapeutic program that has been offered for years, and we continue to do it just because it is so popular and the participants love it so much. This is a program that we offer in Franklin and Spring Hill, and so Krista, why don't you tell us a little bit about the structure of this program?
Yeah, it's like you said, it's very popular with our participants. We do it twice a month, once at each facility. The Longview one's on Wednesday nights, and then the Franklin one is on Thursdays. We invite all of our participants from young adult age and up to come out and have dinner, and then afterwards we play bingo for fun prizes. We do seasonal prizes, silly prizes, candy, all kinds of stuff. And we provide the meat and the drinks, and then we ask our participants who register to bring a side dish or a dessert to share. Yeah.
And there is no program fee with this.
No.
It's free for anyone to attend, but again, we do ask the people, the guests of the event to attend to bring a side
Right.
dish or a dessert to share for the meal that evening. You have 2 of these coming up in December, like we said, at each of our participating locations that offer therapeutic programming. We have one in Franklin that'll be on Thursday night, December the 4th, and then we have one in Spring Hill that'll be on Wednesday night, December the 17th. Both of these are also 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. You'll see this common theme with a lot of the programs that you guys offer. It's also for young adults and up. Registration for the Franklin-based program is going on now through December 2nd. And for our Spring Hill event, registration will begin November the 12th and go through December the 12th. And another recreation night that you guys are going to be doing in December is probably a little bit more holiday themed. Jayne, you're going to be doing a karaoke night at the Franklin Rec Center.
That's correct. This is what has become one of our favorites. Our participants love to do karaoke, so we do a holiday karaoke night, and recreation night is another one of ours where it's every month we have a recreation night. That could be a movie night, it could be a dance, or it could be like in December we're having a holiday karaoke night. Our participants can either bring their own CD that they like to sing to with holiday songs, or we've got a huge collection of CDs, and we've got the karaoke machine. We'll have a stage set up so participants can get up. They can get up by themselves, or they can get up as a group or a couple people, and we'll make a list so that we have it all organized and they can get up and sing. And we'll of course have dinner that night too, and people will sign up, and they'll have to sign up and register, and it's a great time, and people will dance, and it's
Oh, yes.
they
It's a
really get
party.
into this. They do,
Yeah.
and they'll be all about it. So
It's a party. Everyone has a great time
So-
with these events.
we started doing the holiday karaoke a couple years ago, and it really stuck, and everybody just sings along, and it's by the end of the night we're like, okay, we got to go, and nobody wants to stop, so
No.
it's just a very good time.
Karaoke is one of those things that when y'all started doing it a couple of years ago, you could just tell how much the participants loved it, and they just grabbed onto it. And so it's been a wonderful event to offer on a regular, ongoing basis through different types of programming that you all do with the department. I mean, I know it's always big at Camp Will every summer. Karaoke parties are fun for everybody. But I like what you said. These people take the mic and they rock it.
Yeah, you gotta have make sure you have plenty of microphones hooked up. But and it's funny because you start off and you're serving dinner, and then it's like they don't want to wait till after dinner's over
Right.
because they want to get in, and then by the end it's like you've got a whole group of people up there singing, and they're doing carols, they're doing everything, and it's a very nice thing for the holidays.
Well, and I love seeing the transformation in some people too, when they seem so shy and reserved when you first meet them, and then you introduce something as simple as karaoke and they're rock stars.
Yeah. So it's fun. I enjoy it as much as they do. So
I think I can always tell that you do. I think it's a lot of fun for everybody involved. And that holiday karaoke event is coming up on Thursday, December the 18th. It is also from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. for young adults and up. Cost for this program is $6 per person, and dinner is included with the entertainment that evening. Registration for this program will begin November the 24th and continue through December the 16th. Now, one of the programs that you all guys, that's a very correct form of English that you might not have heard before. One of the monthly programs that you all offer that historically has always been very popular, that continues to have a great response even now, are your Super Saturday Respite programs. These are kind of like little mini day camps during the non-summer portion of the year. Krista, talk to us about the structure of a Super Saturday Respite program and kind of some of the things that you all do with this.
Okay. Like you said, it's very similar to a day at camp. It's offered at both facilities, one Saturday a month at each, so we do them on different dates like we do for the other programs. On a typical day, it's 10 to 3, so the parents will drop off and leave their kids all day with us. We'll do all kinds of things from games, arts and crafts. We'll eat lunch and watch a movie. We'll swim in the indoor pool. If the weather's nice, we'll go out for a scavenger hunt and walk around. We do all kinds of fun stuff, and it's very scheduled, and by every half hour we have something fun planned for the kids, so they enjoy it a lot.
And what I think is great about this program, as well as all of the programs that you offer through the therapeutic division, is there is that component for the participants. It is a form of recreation therapy, and like we talked about earlier, you're helping to develop skill sets and things like that with your participants. But this is also a wonderful opportunity for families and for caregivers to have a little bit of a break.
Right.
And everybody needs that from time to time. But just in the years that I've been in the department, and I've seen some of these families that join your program when their child is 6 and can start participating in some of the events, and in Camp Will, your summer day camp program, and you see them develop and age and grow and mature through the program, and you really get to know their families and get to know them as individuals. And a lot of times parents have other children who possibly don't have disabilities, and they have other obligations to meet within their time as well. And programs like the Super Saturday Respite and all these other therapeutic recreation programs give wonderful opportunities to families and caregivers as well, so that they can have a break or just other types of experiences.
Right.
And so let's see, Super Saturday Respite, Krista, like you said, there are 2 dates that are going to be held in December. Our first one is going to be on Saturday, December the 6th at the Franklin Recreation Complex. It is from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And then the following Saturday, December the 13th, we'll have a Super Saturday Respite program at the Longview Recreation Center at Spring Hill. It also is from 10 to 3. Both of these programs are for Williamson County residents only, and it is for individuals ages 6 to 23. Cost for each of the respite programs is $20 per person. We do ask that participants bring a snack, lunch, and drink. Is that correct? Personal care is provided for this day, so it really is a very inclusive program other than the food option. Registration for our Franklin-based program on December the 6th will be held November the 11th through the 14th, or until the program is full. And I know that these Super Saturday Respite programs fill up for y'all pretty quickly. For the Spring Hill program on December the 13th, registration will begin on November the 18th and continue until December the 4th, or again until that program is full. We need to take a quick break, but we still have a couple of other programs to talk about today, as well as some other things that you all offer through the Seniors and Therapeutic Division. We're going to take a quick break. Y'all stay tuned. When we come back, we'll be spending more time talking to Jayne McFadden and Krista Hollis about therapeutic recreation programs through the Williamson County Parks and Recreation Department.
Today's custodial profession requires a high degree of knowledge and skill. Career Solutions offers an intense 2-week custodial certification program designed for those interested in this line of work. This free program is based on the nationally accredited Cleaning Management Institute curriculum, teaching skills in all areas of commercial building cleaning.
This is something that can never be fully automated. It can't be shipped overseas. These jobs are right here, right now.
Students will be taught the newest custodial technologies and procedures, as well as the operation of cleaning equipment by a CMI certified trainer. Not only are program graduates job ready upon completion of the course, but they are also provided with a letter of referral and graduation certificates.
Once the program is finished, we actually have some companies like SMS and several other companies that will hire people that graduate from this program. We give you all the tools and resources to find a job in custodial services.
If you're interested in learning more about Goodwill's Career Solutions Custodial Certification Program, visit goodwillcareersolutions.org.
Welcome back to It's About You. We're talking today about therapeutic recreation programs offered by the Williamson County Parks and Recreation Department. Now, before we left, we were talking about the different type of monthly programs that you all offer at both the Franklin Recreation Complex and the Longview Recreation Center at Spring Hill. And even though we had talked about several programs, we still hadn't gotten through all of your monthly programs that are offered for the community. So let's pick back up and finish talking about those different events. Jayne, one of the newer programs that you offer at the Franklin Rec Center is a program called Miscellaneous Mondays. You guys have just been doing this for a couple of years now, maybe 2
About a year, yeah.
Yep, and it was pretty young. Tell us about this program and what you guys do through it.
Well, this program meets from 4 to 5 on Mondays, and every month it changes. So, like this past month, we've done loom knitting. So everybody came in and they got their own loom and they learned to knit. The month of December, we are going to be doing various Christmas crafts. We'll be making some Christmas trees, we'll be doing some ornaments, and we'll be doing some Christmas treats. So each week in December, we'll be doing something different. The participants will sign up for the whole month, and each week we'll be doing something and working on it. And if we don't finish it that week, we'll finish it the next. So some of our crafts and some of our projects take more than just one session to complete. So it's nice to be able to work on something or some type of activity and have it be ongoing. Next month we're doing stools, footstools, and so it's just nice to be able to do something completely different each month, and the participants really seem to enjoy that.
And most of the activities I've seen you all do through this Miscellaneous Mondays program do seem to be kind of crafty.
Yes.
In nature, where like you talked about, you're doing knitting and painting and making ornaments, and I love the weeks where y'all do something with food, because then I know there's usually going to be little treats in the break room the next morning. But I like that component in this program because it wasn't really something that was being offered on a regular basis through the other types of programs that you all do. And this is just a different way that people can interact and express themselves. And I just love some of the things that come out of these Miscellaneous Monday programs. I mean, some of the cutest crafts and ideas and things that I wouldn't even know where to start with, but you just, you walk them through all of these processes, and like you said, there's some of the projects that are multiple week projects that they work in phases on and things like that, but I love seeing the things that they're able to create and make and do, and the accomplishment that comes along with that when they've made something themselves.
It's fun for them, and we spent a whole month on fondues and types of dips and different treats like that, and then we spent a month on different tie-dye.
Yeah.
And so it's great
Runs
to be
the
able
gambit.
to switch it up each month.
There's a lot of diversity in that.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And of course the price covers the whole month, and it depends on what we're doing that month. So it fluctuates.
Well, for December, you guys will be meeting on Monday, December 1st, 8th, and 15th. Again, like you said, from 4 to 5 p.m. It's a $15 programming fee for the month of December. For those 3 sessions, this program is offered to young adults and up. And like Jayne said, December, it's all about holiday crafts.
It's holiday different crafts. We'll be doing ornaments and some Christmas tree decoration, and then we'll be doing treats at the end. We'll be doing some cookies and different chocolate treats and stuff.
Love it. Snacks. And
To take home.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes.
Registration for this program will begin November the 12th and run through November the 25th. And then your last monthly ongoing program is Fitness Fun. This is another program that we offer through the Franklin Rec Center. This is another one of the programs that you do, Jayne, so why don't you tell us about the basis of Fitness Fun?
Fitness Fun meets on Wednesdays, and that program meets from 4 to 5. And we meet in the aerobics room, so we have nice large room. The participants come in. We do hand weights. We stretch. We use the fitness bands, the rings, everything. We do that for the first 30 minutes of the class. The participants really, really are getting, a lot of good exercise, strengthening their muscles, but we do it in a very lighthearted way. They enjoy it. They get to talk to each other, kind of socialize. And then our second half of our class, once we put our equipment away, we go for a walk. And we usually walk close to a mile, 3/4 of a mile. We walk on our outdoor track, which is very nice. And then if it's raining or too cold, we'll walk on our indoor track. So they get a good bit of exercise.
Yeah.
And they enjoy it. We have a nice sized group now, so it's really picked up. And our participants just like to get the exercise, and you really don't feel like you're working that hard, but sometimes they'll say, "Oh yeah, I really felt it,"
I was
last
sore.
time. But it's good to get everybody out and get moving.
Get moving, exactly. In December, this program will meet Wednesday, December 3rd, 10th, and 17th. Again, like Jayne says, it is from 4 to 4:50 p.m. This is a program for teens and up, ages 13 through adults. Cost for the December session is $9 per person, and there are no refunds for missed classes. It's kind of a one-time monthly
It's
fee.
the same like Miscellaneous Mondays. You pay for the whole month.
Yeah.
Right.
Participants, though, they do need to be independent with personal care to participate in this program, and registration is also included for it. It'll begin November the 11th and continue through December the 7th. Now, one thing I hope people have noticed while we've been talking about all these programs, and Krista, you mentioned it earlier, is we try to do them all on different nights of the week, from the different types of programs we offer to the corresponding facilities that we offer them at, so that there is an ample abundance or opportunity for people to participate in various forms of recreation therapy across the county. And they have options maybe close to where they live or maybe close to where a parent or a caregiver works, and so that there's just more opportunity and more available for people to participate in. Now, with every program that we've talked about today, we have talked about registration. Registration for you all is key with the types of programs that you offer. Krista, walk us through and give us an explanation of the registration and the payment policies for programs that do have fees.
Okay, there's a couple ways you can register for our programs. You can either walk in and sign up at the front desk, or you can call either facility, the front desk, and speak with one of the receptionists. Unfortunately, we can't take any reservations over voicemail. So you have to speak to someone so they can write your name and your information, take your payment, give you a receipt number and your phone number. So that's pretty important. And then payment policy, we ask that you, if you don't have to pay the day of signing up, but we ask that you pay within 5 days.
That's just a way to
afterwards.
secure your reservation.
Yes.
Yes. And I know a lot of times you encourage your participants to do this themselves, that this is another form of just recreation therapy and, you know, teaching them those social skills and talking over the phone to someone, the financial aspect and paying for the programs and those types of things as well.
Right.
Great. And to register for programs for the Franklin Rec Center, you would call 790-5719, extension 2010. And for the Longview Recreation Center at Spring Hill, you would dial 302-0971, extension 2210. Something else to talk about with these monthly programs is our PALS programs. The majority of the programs that we offer, with the exception of the Respite program where we provide care for the event, and the Fitness Fund where we ask that participants be independent with their personal care. Everything else is what we call a PALS program. Jayne, tell us what PALS means and kind of what that means when you participate in these programs.
Okay. PALS is People at Leisure with Support. So if a participant is not able to do things on their own, let's say participate in a program and be able to take care of getting their own meal, going to the restroom on their own, or those types of things, and needs
Support.
support
Yeah,
by
just
somebody else, by a parent or a caregiver or just a friend even.
Yeah.
That's what your PALS person is. That's what their caregiver is, or their family person, or whatever. So we have different programs that we would like to have a PALS person there, somebody to help them, so that anybody can go to our programs. But because we don't have that many staff to be one-to-one with everybody,
Right.
We would suggest that somebody is there to help them.
Right.
Our PALS people, they can come to our programs, and we ask that they pay the registration fee also if they're going to eat.
Right.
Otherwise, they do not have to pay, but if they want to eat, we just ask that they pay that program fee too.
And trust me, people, you want to eat.
And
It's
they'll
some great
realize
food.
they want to eat.
Yeah, it is some great food. Well, lovely. Well, there are some great seasonal programs that you guys offer that we really didn't have enough time to talk about today. You offer a great seasonal bowling program at the Franklin Family Entertainment Center. I know that's getting ready to wrap up for the fall, but people can look for information about the new version of that league coming out in January. And also Camp Will, your summer day camp program, which is a phenomenal event that we'll get to talk about in a couple more months as that event draws closer for 2015. In wrapping up today, we do want to let people know about how they can get more information about the Therapeutics division and the types of programs that you all offer. Information is always available through our facilities, or you can visit our website at www.wcparksandrec.com. And Jayne, you also have a really great email or e-blast system where you send reminders out to individuals about program and registration dates and those kinds of things. If you would like to get signed up for that, you can email Jayne directly. It's janem@williamson-tn.org, or if you just call the Franklin Rec Center at 790-5719, you can get connected to Jayne's extension there, and she'd be happy to put you on that list.
That's correct.
All right, ladies, I want to thank you both for taking the time to come in and talk to us today. Wish you the best of luck with your programs for the rest of the year.
Thank you.
In closing today, I do want to remind you all of a couple upcoming holiday closures that we have with the department. In observance of Veterans Day, all Williamson County Parks and Recreation facilities will be closed on Tuesday, November the 11th. Facilities will reopen at their regularly scheduled times beginning Wednesday, November 12th. And in observance of Thanksgiving, all of our facilities will be closed Thursday, November 27th and Friday, November 28th. Facilities will reopen again according to their regular schedules beginning Saturday, November the 29th. I want to thank you guys for joining us for today's show. We'll see you next time. And until then, remember, Williamson County, it's all about you.
Already, so